get into the chat so I can see what you girls are saying. I have my laptop set up today. The laptop just sits up better than my iPad does because I am on my bed, and like every time I move, if I put like a stand on my iPad, like the iPad is also gonna move. So I'm getting on my laptop. Hopefully we have good attendance today, for lack of a better term, just because we are live a lot later than we're normally live today. And I do notice that if I go live too late, like the attendance is not good. So hopefully it'll be good today, or we can meet new besties today. I hope attendance is good, and I hope that we meet more besties today. Okay. Okay. There it is. Hey, Sophia. Sophia, somebody else finally sent me a super chat. Finally, like how many months has it been? It's taken months for like anybody else to send me a super chat. Oh, lift this thing up. There we go. Is it up too high now? Okay. I need to get it a little closer. I don't know. Okay, let's get into this makeup girl. So, this whole series, by the way, this Halloween makeup series, like, I have not been using Pinterest at all. Like, I've literally just been, like, coming up with, like, random stuff in my mind. Yes, you're still #1, girl. Of course. Of course. This is my Wet n Wild, photo focus in the shade translucent. I already have my foundation on, and I just spilled it all over myself. And I set it with the e.l.f. microfine setting spray. Hi, girls. Hello, girlies. Yeah, I already set it with the e.l.f. microfine setting spray, and what else? And then I have my favorite foundation ever on, as always, which is the Maybelline Super Stay Skin Tint in the shade 220, and then I have e.l.f. Camo Concealer here, 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 and here. If you want to see my foundation technique, like, go watch my lives from, like, I don't know, like, July, August. That's when I was doing, like, full faces on lives. But when we do more creative makeup, like, it can just take, like, forever, so I like to get a head start on the makeup. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and apply my lip combo for today. I did not like my lip combo yesterday. I was trying to film, like, videos for the clock app in it. Oh, by the way, I forgot to put my links in the chat. I was trying to film with my lip combo yesterday, and I just didn't like it. Like, I feel like that new lip gloss I've been using, the Anastasia one, like, it has me hooked on a light lip, girl. Like, a light lip is everything. And it's so reflective and, like, eye-catching. Girl, it's everything. Okay. It feels weird typing this. Okay. Send a super chat for a shout out. There we go. Okay. Girl, I need to do these nails. Look how grown out they are. It's a little scary. Nay. Ah! What did I do? Pin message. Okay. Yes, if you would like a shout out, please send me a super chat and I will give you a shout out. Okay? Okay, girls. Okay, where were we? I went into my lip combo. I finally have these again. These are my little makeup organizer thingies. They normally sit in a drawer, but I take them out and put them on my bed for when I go live. So they're finally clean. The thing with cleaning makeup is like you can never get your makeup completely clean. That's the thing, babe. That's the problem. And makeup is messy by nature, so like you're never gonna get your makeup like makeup storage like completely clean. Like the only time it's gonna be completely clean is when it's new. Like sorry to break it to you, but it stains. Like the eyelash glue is like everywhere, girl. Eyelash glue does not even come off with this soap. You have to just pick it off with your nail, and anybody got time for that. And plus, I'm literally gonna get more eyelash glue on it because I'm always like taking off my eyelashes and like putting them back on and blah blah blah. So, anyways. Okay. Whatever. I'm gonna go with an angled brush, and this is my Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink, girl. And I'm just gonna line my lips. And this does take a little bit more time than regular lip liner, but girl, it is so worth it. If you want me to say your name, you have to put something in the chat, babe. A super chat. No super chat, no shout out. That's the rules. I can't. Does anybody else have this problem, like, where something funny will happen, and, like, you won't be able to stop thinking about it? Cannot. I'm gonna line my lower lip. So this is my lip liner technique, girl. I only overline on the upper part, like right here and right here on the lips. Everything else I try to line true to lip and even underline a little bit. But the only spots that I overline are here and here. It just like makes the lip look like... Oh, hi, Dayson and Braylon. Hi, girlies. good to have you here. I literally just saw your, what the heck was I saying? I saw your chat, so I wanted to say hi. Please type your messages in English. I don't have time to Google Translate every single message, so if you want to say something, please say it in English, because I can't tell what you're saying, and it makes me think you're making fun of me, so. I don't know, girl. I kind of wanted to just do my lip gloss, but I kind of think that I want to do like the full lip combo that I've been doing, you know? Which is this 926 by Maybelline. I just am hooked on this lip combo, girl. Where's the lipstick? Because I have like, it has like a MAC. There it is. Oh, girl, I love the shape of a MAC tube. Look at this shape of this tube. It is so perfect. And this color, oh my gosh. Just right in the center. Like, come on. Come on! I'm obsessed. And then this, look at this sparkle, girl. If you like this stuff, I'm going to do what I did yesterday, and I'm going to pin my video from the clock. Not pin, but link it in the comments, so that way that you girlies that are watching me on replay, you can get you one of these. But look at this lip gloss. Look at that. Do you see that? It is so glittery. Like, look at that. It's like opal. Like, literally opal in a lip gloss. It is beautiful. Obsessed. Obsessed. Okay. What am I going to do now? I need to get my iPad. Here it is. Okay. Let me get my eyeshadow base out. This is NYX Ultimate. So the reason why I'm late today on live is because today I was doing some cooking. What is this weird tan line on my arm? I was doing cooking today, and it took literally all day. So one thing about me is, like, when I get hungry, I literally can't think straight. Like, I cannot wait. Like, once I get hungry, like, all bets are off. Like, I will never understand people that, like, cook dinner at, like, 5 o'clock and, like, eat at 6. Like, unless it's, like, a very unusual circumstance, like, I can't stand that. Like, I need meal prep, and, like, I need food ready to go at all times. Like, food can never run out. Like, I can't handle it. Like, I don't know. I can't do it. And so, anytime that I make dinner, I make it, like, really early. Like, I'll start at, like, 2 o'clock in the afternoon or something. Yeah. Or literally at noon. I'll start at noon on dinner, and then I'll cook it, let it cool, put it away, and then it's ready to go come dinner time. Like, and when I get hungry, boom, it's in there, it's ready to go. That's my style of cooking. I just cannot stand to run out of food, like, ever. I don't know. Like, my mind, my body, we can't do it. Cannot do it. This is Physicians Formula in the shade Creamy Natural. This is just a powder foundation. I'm going to go ahead and put this all over my lid. and my crease. This just helps with like blending of the eyeshadow. But yeah, I posted like pictures of the process of me cooking on my, ooh, I almost choked there, on my story on the Ghost app. So if you want to see what I made, and if you're like me and you're nosy, I'm always nosy about what people are up to. I'm nosy about like what the inside of your house looks like. I'm nosy about what your stove looks like. I'm nosy about if you have a glass, what do they call it? A electric or a gas stove, girl. I'm curious about all of it. And I post like my whole life, all day, every day on the Ghost app, girl. So make sure you follow me on the Ghost app. And if you want to be my friend in the Ghost app, you have to let me know so that I can add you back, girl. But if you don't want to be added back, you just want to follow me, that is totally cool. But I do add all of my girlies back when they want me to add them back. So make sure you check me out over there. I've been posting all day, just like I do every day. Literally from the second I get up, I start posting on there. Not even kidding. Okay, let's get this inspo pick going. This is exciting. This is the first time I've done this where I use an inspo pick. This whole time I've literally just been like using like random techniques and like putting random colors with it and like seeing where it goes. Okay. Okay. I think I know what I want to do. Okay, the question is like, do I want to do like a wing with like there's like one that's like a wing and it's like spider webs, like a spider web like right here, or do I want to do a white wing and then ghost like right here? I kind of want to try the white wing because it'll be like eye catching, but the black is like always so classic, you know? Okay, tell me what you girlies are thinking. I think I should do the white because I saw the white first. So let's do the white. Where is my lashes? Hold on, I'm gonna get my eyelashes. Let me not lose my eyelash like I did yesterday. Because that was so chaotic, girl. Is it still up there? Yeah, it is. So I found my eyelash after I went live yesterday. Here it is. So now I have like a different problem because I have I had 2 sets of these eyelashes, right? And I wore 1 set. And then I had a whole set left, but because I think I lost this one. Yeah, I lost this eyelash. Here she is, by the way. The one who disrupted my freaking live stream yesterday. Now, I just have 1 eyelash left. That's it, 1 eyelash. No sister for her, just 1. Oh no, I just dropped. Okay, there it is. Thank God. Okay, I'm gonna be putting these away until it's time. But because I've been like cleaning my makeup space, like all my stuff is like everywhere, so put them away in my little lash holder that I have. Okay. Okay. Okay, now I have to get my white eyeliner. Where is she? Who's that girl? La 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 la. Hi, good to see you, bestie. Yeah, this is what I was freaking talking about. Look. I just have one left. That's it. What do I do with this? There's only one lash left, not two. I guess the only solution is buy more. Okay, where is my white eyeliner? I used it, not there it is. There she is. I feel like I should, so like my inspo picture, it's like a literally pure white wing, but like I don't feel like that's gonna look good. Like pure white wing. You know how I feel about like putting straight up colors as wings? Like I always have to put like some kind of liner down first. I kind of think I want to do brown because the brown has just been everything to me lately, girl. I love the brown. And the black, like I did black yesterday and it was just like, bleh. And then I tried to film my videos for the clock app yesterday and like, they just didn't look as good as they normally do. And like I was filming my videos and I was like, this like, I feel like they don't look how they normally look and I wasn't satisfied and it was not great, but yeah. That's what happened. Where's my mirror? I need it. Okay. I use this one. So I'm going to take my Revlon eyelash curler and then curl. Oh, I love this lip combo, girl. Especially with the lighting right now. I feel like it's like glowing. Okay. So I'm going to use this Revlon Micro. It's called What the Fudge. Just make a very thin line. Like that. Did I get it all the way over here? All the way over. Who's that girl? La, 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 la. Okay, I'm gonna let that eye dry. And then I'm gonna do the next eye while that one dries. Because I don't want the brown to run. What is this eyelash doing? It's driving me crazy. It's making me nervous it's going to end up in my eye. So, just curl this eye. And you always want to curl your eyelashes before you start, especially if you're doing like really creative eyeliner. Because the eyelash curler will stick to your eyeliner and it will peel it off or smudge it. And then it'll just be a mess. So. Okay, so again, Revlon Micro, we're going to make like a really thin line. Period. They're not completely even, but I'm not going to be a perfectionist about it. Okay, I'm hoping that this is going to go smooth. Okay. Here we go with the white. this stuff is fairly thick, so I'm gonna just like scrape off the brush like this, so it's not so like crazy thick, and then just work with a little bit on it. Ooh, I'm nervous. Okay. And then I'm gonna go right next to the brown. I'm not gonna go over it, I'm gonna go right next to it. Because the brown gives the eye some shape. Like, you girls have heard me say it over and over again. Like, I don't like white right up against the eye, and I don't like colored eyeliner right up against the eye. I like just brown or black lining the eye, and then a color like really close by. I think that looks the best. So we're gonna do that. Okay. Ooh, I'm scared. I'm just gonna take a little bit more on the brush, but I'm trying to be aware of like how much product is on my brush, because too much product is gonna make it go on way too thick, and it's gonna like crackle as it dries, and we don't want that. Just dunked it in again, and then I'm gonna wipe it off. And then as I'm going inwards, I'm lightening up on my pressure, and it's gonna help our line to be thinner. And my mama told me it's alright. You were best. Okay. It's giving like 60s mod. Okay, now we're gonna do the actual wing. This part can get scary too. So I did the same thing, I wiped off the brush. Now I'm gonna relax my face. Whenever you draw a wing, it's really important that you just relax your face and open your eye like you would normally with a relaxed face. Don't go like this, because if you have like a hood to your eye like I do, or your eyes are like more sunken in, you're gonna do all this crazy work with the wing, and then you're gonna relax your face, and it's either gonna A, smudge, transfer up onto your lid, or you're gonna spend all this time in this perfect wig, and then you ain't gonna even be able to see it. So relax your face, look straight ahead so you can see. No More Creeps 2025. Oh, I was waiting when y'all were gonna show up. Bye bye bye. Don't wanna be a fool for you. Just another player, and you may hate me, but it ain't no lie, baby. Bye bye bye. No More Creeps 2025. Nope, nobody, nope. Just because it's a different time than I normally stream, it doesn't mean that the rules don't apply, babe. Like, they still apply. Okay? Okay. Like, I'm here on YouTube to do makeup. Like, my channel is literally called BUT with Ashley. Like, beauty. We do makeup. We do hair. We do beauty. If you don't like that, what you doing here? It's like people who go to a donut shop and say, I hate donuts. It don't make no sense. Okay? Okay. Glad we got that out of the way. Okay, so we're going to draw the wing. Remember, relax your face. And then you draw a line, just like that. And then you're going to connect it like a triangle. When I finish this, like when I draw the little ghosts, it'll make more sense. But right now it just looks like, I don't know, I feel like I'm like auditioning to be in the movie something. Oh, I'm getting a sweat. I didn't eat because I snacked while I was cooking. Like, full disclosure. Yeah. And I ate a banana before I got on here. So. I almost ate dinner and then I was like, I'm not hungry. I can go live and then eat later. So. That's what we doing. Girl. Okay. Doing the same thing. Dunk it in. Wipe it off on the sides. And then now we're going to go in. What is this a clump of? There's a weird clump right here underneath my eyebrow. Oh, I don't like that. It's probably a clump of the eyeshadow primer. And remember, we're just going right next to that brown line. We're not going over it. We're just going right next to it. There. This stuff is kind of hard to work with. I wonder if there's like another brand of like colored eyeliner that would like be easier to work with. Like it's so thick. Like look how thick that is. And this is the NYX one. Come on, NYX. You can do better. Ew. It's like very concentrated though, which is nice. There. And I'm just gonna apply a little bit more. I'm still watching that chat. Okay, so draw a line, relax the face, draw a line. Hi girlies, welcome to Thursday Live. Okay. Okay. So now we're going to start drawing the ghosts. So when you were doing this, you want to also like use that same technique of keeping your face relaxed because you don't want to like work really hard to draw a ghost like somewhere in here where the crease is, and then when you open your eye, you don't see it. You know what I mean? You want to draw it where you're going to see it. Drawing these little ghosts for Halloween, which is my favorite. So I'm using the same brush, and then they're kind of like they're kind of shaped like little commas, at least the ones in my inspo pic. They're shaped like little, like almost like a balloon with a long tail, so. I'm gonna have the tail curve around this way. And then color it in. There's my first little ghost, and then I will be, I don't like how his tail is shaped. Oh well. I will be painting on their faces, like with black eyeliner, when it dries. So, just hold tight, girls. Okay. And then there's another one right here. And make his head. They're almost like more like teardrops than they are balloons. I have Opalite by Taylor Swift going through my head. And like everyone loves that song. It's personally not my favorite. I like. Okay, I don't like the way this tail. Okay, we're gonna scratch this off later. We'll fix that one later. We're gonna do the lash now. Yeah, so I like The Fate of Ophelia, which is the first song on her new album. Fate of Ophelia. I like that song. I like Cancelled. It's giving Reputation. I also love Elizabeth Taylor. Elizabeth Taylor. Oh, that is good. I put a new drink packet in my drink today. This is my water. This is a Simple Modern, what do they call these? Tumbler. I have this linked to my Amazon storefront. So if you want, girl, let's match. Get you one of these. They actually have one of these with ghosts all over it. But I put a Canada Dry packet in here. And it's cranberry flavor. So it's cranberry ginger ale. And girl, it tastes so good. Hi girls, welcome in girls. Okay girl, let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. Did you send me daughters when I asked for sons? No. Y'all know that song is from Mulan. Mr. I'll make a man out of you. You must be swift as a soaring river, with all the force of a great typhoon. You must be swift as a blazing fire, mysterious as the dark side of the moon. Don't blame me, girl. I'm a Disney kid, if you couldn't tell. It doesn't seem right for me. Y'all know who I love in Mulan? I love Mushu. It's played by Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy is so funny. Girl, I hope that I'm that funny. My cat is like laying under my bed, and like you can't see it, but I have curtains just like this right here, and he's like tapping it ever so slightly, and it's moving, and it's like catching my eye, and I'm like, snap! And he's doing it again. It doesn't seem right for me. Jim, be your man. Na 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 na. need my mascara. I'd cry my eyes violet. Elizabeth Taylor. R.I.P. headphone users. Do you think it's forever? I also do love The Life of a Showgirl. I feel like that's like a really good like shower song. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, it's a really good shower song. Like for the end of the day wind down. Like it's not like too much. You know what I mean? Like it's a catchy song to sing in the shower at the end of the day. Cause like you don't want to be in the shower. Like I don't know, jamming to like Lil Jon. Like get out of your mind. That's like a pump up song. You know what I mean, girl? You want to be listening to like. LOL, I just realized I'm like comparing Little John and Taylor Swift. Totally different genres. Y'all know that I like old music and I have a very big, I don't know, musical library, I guess. There's just a lot of music I like different music. But anyways. Where's my pliers? I need my little lash application thingies. Elizabeth Taylor, do you think it's forever? Hey. Oh! There they are. Aha. Thank you, Jesus. Okay. So, I call these pliers, but I'm sure they have a different, more scientific name, but that's what I call them, pliers. So, you just grab the lash like that. And then you're gonna like just clip them into place like this. See? Then you're gonna situate. What was that? Situate the outer edge like this. I love these lashes. Look, girl, look how like straight they are. They're so straight and like wispy. I love these. Oh, what is that? Oh, okay. Boom. See? I told you it was going to come together. I don't know. Maybe I can make the curly one work. Do you think it's forever? Okay, now I'm going to go with the black eyeliner. Where did she go? Hey. I'd cry my eyes violet. Elizabeth Taylor. Tell me for real. Do you think it's forever? Where is my liquid liner? I need my black liquid liner. Hey. I'd cry my eyes violet. Elizabeth Taylor. Tell me for real. Do you think it's forever? Okay, hold on. I think I have to go move over there to get my black liner. I think it's in my makeup table. Hold on. Not in there. Where is it? Don't you ever. Ah, there it is. I was sitting on it. I was sitting on it. Girl. There she is. Okay. It is like really cold today, girl. What the heck? It's that October weather I've been wanting. Okay. So I'm going to make the faces on these. Okay. There's the eyes. And then we're going to draw the mouth. There's my first Mr. Ghost. Ooh. Hi, Zara. Is it Zara? I think it's Zara. Hey, Zara. Thank you. I'm glad that some of my girlies are showing up. Want the girls to show up and show out. That's what we're here. We're here for the girls. And there's ghost number 2. These are probably going to be my last Halloween nails this year, and that makes me so sad, because Halloween is next week, and I'm not going to do my nails with Halloween next week. That's freaking crazy. Like, no, not doing that. The young woman is now. What does that mean? Hey. Don't you ever end up anything but mine. Girl, where did my lashes just go? That's kind of freaky. There's my eyelashes right in front of me, and they just, there they are. Run away. I'm just saying. What does that mean? I don't know what you mean by that. Okay, so, girl, let me tell you, yesterday I went live. So I went live on here yesterday, and y'all know that I had to hop off of here because I had a Zoom meeting for school. And then, what the heck was I saying? After that, I still needed to straighten my hair. And because I was, like, laying down for my Zoom meeting, because, like, let me be honest, I do literally everything from my bed. Like, I sleep here, I do YouTube from here, I do literally, like, everything. Like, I'm living inside 2020. But anyways, I was like, I still need to straighten my hair. I know that, like, past a certain time, like, YouTube is, like, has not been great lately, so let me go live on the Clock app, because I can. Like, I have capability to go live there. They gave me live privileges, last year, when I went live in December. I think that's when it happened. Maybe I had it from before that. I highly doubt it, though. But, anyways, so I went live on there yesterday, and it was nice, because I could play music on there. And here you can't play music, but I could, like, play Morgan Wallen, Taylor Swift. Like, we listened to the Life of the Showgirl album, except for the song Father Figure. Like, I don't like how she mentions the DEVIL in that song. I think that she should have, I don't know, mentioned literally anyone else, but I digress. What do I what? Okay, I need to draw, what am I doing with these lashes, girl? I need to draw my ghost. I'm getting ahead of myself. See this? This is not a booger. It's eyelash glue. It's like indestructible. Look at that stuff. And it does not wash off with dish soap. But because I'm always picking at it, like I'm always picking at this thing when I'm talking to you girls, and then I'm dropping it into my drawer, that's how it got all over my makeup, like, storage thing. So I'm trying to be more mindful about where I put it after I'm done picking it off. Hi, girlies. What's my name? Veronica. Girl, what do you think my name is? Look at what my channel is named. Okay, we're gonna go with this NYX. I just realized that's not in English. Look at that. It's not English. I'm not gonna even try to pronounce that. That's interesting. Okay. So we're going to draw some ghosts. So in the inspo pic, like, it has 3 ghosts, but like I didn't feel like drawing three ghosts, but maybe I'll put 3 ghosts over here and we'll have a little asymmetrical moment, but we'll see. Cool. Just don't put that in my chat, please, because we don't talk about location on here just for safety, just because, like, my YouTube channel is completely public, girl. Like, there is no way for me to, like, keep anybody off of my YouTube channel. Like, I can keep people from commenting on it, but, like, this is completely public. Like, completely public. Like, anybody in any part of the world can access my YouTube. So, like, please be cognizant of what you put in my chat. Location, age, stuff like that does not need to be in the chat. Don't tell me what school you go to, because, like, I'm not the only one looking at the chat. There's a lot of other people watching the chat as well. But please tell me, like, what your favorite type of cake is. I would love to know. Or, like, let me know what is your favorite Halloween food. People don't talk about Halloween food enough, and I'm tired of it. Like, we need to talk more about Halloween food. Okay. We need to talk more about Halloween food. On my white diamond. Okay, relax the eye. And draw the first little ghost man. Curve his tail around. Cry my eyes, Violet Elizabeth Taylor. Tell me for real, do you think it's forever? The number 1, but I never had to. Hi, Salma. Good to see you, bestie. I like all you girlies' little emojis. Like, I like Zara's bow, that's super cute, and I love your flowers, Salma. So cute. Okay. Draw another one. Oh, this one's not going so smooth. There we go. I guess I have little hairs right there underneath my eyebrow. I need to, like, get under there with my tweezers. I didn't even know there was hairs under there, honestly. But when you do something like this, like, it's hard to paint over them when there's hair there. You see that? But technically, the entire human body is covered in hair. Like, it's called vellus hair. And then, the only place that doesn't have hair is your mucous membranes, like your mouth. Aw, y'all are saying hi to each other. That's so nice. Yes, girlies, please make besties with each other in my chat. I like that. That's a suitable use of my chat. I approve. I approve. And if you girlies have the Ghost app, speaking of ghosts, I'm on there. I post all day, every day. Please add me on the Ghost app, girlies. Hey, this eye is bigger than this eye. Oh, well. She was the one that got away. The one that wrecked my heart. How do I write who you are? I don't know. YouTuber? Or are you trying to ask me how are you? ¿Cómo estás? Or literally write how, and then letter R, and letter U. How are you? Or you could do how are, and then an emoji. You. ¿Cómo está usted? ¿Cómo estamos? How are we? Look, this is, remember this from the other day? The orange. We did an orange look the other day. Oh, I'm gonna wipe it off. She was the one that got away. Look at this pretty orange. It makes me wish I would have done orange today. Oh well. There's always tomorrow. The one that wrecked my heart. I'm trying to find a brush that already has black on it because I need to, this one could work. I need to, cover up this little piece of glue in the corner, and you know my little trick, girlies, when, like, I can't get something off of the actual lash, I just cover it up with black eyeshadow. See? Just like that. Yeah. She was the one who got away. The one that wrecked my heart. I should have never let her go. This is duo. Eyelash glue. And I'm just going to put this on the lash band. You want to make sure that you hold this like out like this and make sure you apply it like this. Don't apply it like down there or on this side. Because you want to apply your lashes like they're 3D. Like you want them to come out. You don't want them to be like down. That can be a really confusing thing for girls who like are just starting to wear lashes because they think like, oh, this is how my natural eyelashes are attached to my eye. Let me just glue them in the same direction. Bestie. That ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. Okay. Let me get my mascara. Wow, YouTube is good today. I'm surprised there's so many of you here. Welcome. Make sure you subscribe, girlies. This is my e.l.f. Lash It Loud. I always say that it really doesn't matter what mascara you use. Just get the cheapest one for when you wear eyelashes. Because you're just going to put the eyelash on. It's going to cover up your eyelashes anyways. So you don't want to waste your good mascara on this, you know? Like, use the cheap one, bestie. Use the cheap one. It's going to look not better. It's going to be better for your wallet, girl. And then save your nice mascara for when you're like slaying without falsies on, you know what I mean? But like you see this eye, you can't even really see my real eyelashes. Like you just see the falsies. I don't say where I am, girl. I don't do that. So, okay. please read my rules before you type in my chat. My channel rules are a little bit different than other content creators. That's just because I really care about you girls' safety, and I find that like I care about my safety too, and I just feel like there's certain things that don't belong on the internet, like location. Like it makes it not safe, and I just don't think it needs to be online like ever. So there's like a whole list of stuff that like we don't talk about on here, but we can talk about what our favorite cake is, what our favorite Halloween food is. We could talk about music. We could talk about crazy stories about crazy family members, girl. We could talk about our favorite way to make our coffee. Like literally the list goes on and on. But if you really think about it, like, and I've said this so many times on my channel, but I'm saying this in case you girls are new because I don't normally go live at this time. I just feel like that's a really poor question for a conversation because like, say if someone says they're from London, right? Or New York City. Like, go sit on a corner at either one of those cities. You're going to see, like, 20 different types of human pass you by. Like, where someone's from tells you this much about them. Like, it doesn't tell you anything. You know what I mean? But if you ask somebody, like, what song speaks to you most? Like, what song do you listen to when you're feeling depressed? Like, that tells you a lot more about someone and, like, who they are in here than something superficial like, oh, where are you from? Like, you know? And then the way the internet is, like, that information, like, y'all, some of y'all just, I'm friends with some of y'all on the Ghost app, and some of y'all just give that information out for free, and I'm like, for free? Girl, you're crazy. Like, the only person who gets my address is my doctor, and, like, if you're gonna write me a check, okay, girl, I ain't giving that out for free. Like, you're crazy. Like, letting a stranger know where you are at any given time for free is crazy, girl. That is crazy work. Crazy. Like, and but the thing is it's become so normal online now that like people don't think twice about it. They're like, oh, I live in blah 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 blah. And it's like you realize you literally just exposed yourself and like someone could find you. And this is the other thing I always say. I don't want anybody showing up at my house unless I freaking invite you. You know what I mean? Stop putting your information on the internet. Not good. But anyways, I hope that some of you girlies learned something and also this inspired you to clean up your social media. Because I don't think you realize who has access to that and who's watching your little booty. Okay, girl? So I'm going to go just click that into place. And then I really am liking the technique of like adjusting my outer part of the eyelash first, and then I go in and do the inner part. But if you wait for the eyelash to get a little tacky, it is so much easier to apply it, girl. Okay, girl. Where is my eyeliner? There it is. The Maybelline Tattoo Studio. But if anyone ever asks me, like, where I'm from, I always just say I'm from YouTube, because I literally live right here. I live in your phone. I live on your computer. I live on your TV. This is my main platform. So this is my home right here. Welcome. Yeah, people ask me where I'm from on other apps. I'm like, oh, I'm from YouTube. Where are you from? And that's how I recommend that you girls, like, use that question, too. Just be like, oh, where am I from? Gmail. That's my favorite app. I like email. Where are you from? You know, it's just the way to be safe. And like, if you want to hear more about that, literally watch like any of my live streams, especially my live streams from like July and August. Like, I really like went into that, and like because sorority recruitment was coming up, and like I was/am in a sorority, and I have a video on that about conversations and like getting into a sorority. The number one thing that will get you in is like, can you have a conversation? And like, your time is very limited when you're going through sorority rush or sorority recruitment, and like you want to impress the girls in there, and like the number one thing they're looking for is, can you have a conversation? So asking like dry questions like, where are you from? Like, that doesn't tell you anything. But like, did you do cheerleading in high school? Like, That's a really good question. You know what I mean? Like, are you into sports? Do you like to go see professional sporting events? Like, another good question. You know what I mean? So, like, my point is, ask people questions that are going to start a conversation. It's a safety thing, but it's also about being good at conversations. I'll get off my soapbox now. Hey, Kate. Kate, it has been with me for a long time, y'all. Make sure you show her some love in the chat. Kate, we have like all new people here tonight. I'm gonna draw the eyes. And the mouth. And then fill it in. Now we're going to do this one. Is it dry? Yeah. Eyes. Ooh, this one's kind of hard to draw over. It's rough. Like, the surface is not smooth. Oops. Make it the mouth. There we go, girl. I cannot speak Arabic. Arabic. I cannot. Oh, you were here? Yay! Yes! Y'all listen to Kate, because Kate knows how I roll. Yes, queen. Go off, queen. We just have fun and talk about girl stuff. Exactly, Kate. I couldn't have said it better myself. Thank you, queen. Thank you. Look at my eyes. That just went down my shirt. Can you see that? It's like... There's y'all who weren't here. Oh, you can see. I have a Canada Dry packet, so I collect the little water packets from the store, like they're by the sports drinks, and it's like powder that you put in your water, and like it'll turn your water into like whatever you want. Sorry, I'm like drying the inside of my shirt. Yeah. And it's cranberry Canada Dry, and girl, it tastes just like ginger ale. Like, you literally can't tell the difference. But the packets that I get are 0 sugar, 0 calories, and they are amazing. And they make you drink more water too. You stay more hydrated. Yes, it's so good. It's so good. I got into it because of the clock app. I think it's on here now too, but if you look up water talk, like water, type in water and then TOK, like as one word, and you'll see like all these like water recipes, like all these ways to like level up your water, and it's just so good. This is my foundation, by the way. I'm gonna do my forehead now. I kind of think I want to wear my sheer red lip gloss today. I think I might take off this lip combo and do my sheer red. I don't know. Because yesterday my lips were too dark, and today I'm feeling like they're too light. No, I didn't have to block many people today. Like I said, like YouTube, like if I get on too late, I feel like not that many people are on. So I like to be on earlier, but today there's a lot of people in here, but like nobody's talking. It's fine though. Oh, someone earlier. This is why I was laughing earlier, but I didn't want to give this person any attention because I felt like it might be a troll. I can't. They said they randomly put in the chat, I'm trying to say it with a straight face. They said, I just pooped a little. I died. And I just pretended like I was laughing about something else, but I was actually laughing at that. Because that's the kind of thing that I would do. Like, I do stuff like that to my family. Okay. Real talk. Let me tell you, girls, the most insane way to prank somebody today. In 2025, the best way to prank somebody is use their Lexi. Like, if they have a Alexa, an Alexa device, and you can whisper to her. Like, if you say, hey Alexa, she'll be like, hello. Like, you have to go right up to it so it can hear you. But, okay. Look, just hear me out. So you can whisper to Lexi, right? And, like, set random reminders. Like, for, like, anything. like, and set them up for, like, random, like, set one up for, like, 6 months from now. Be like, hey, Lexi, on March 6th, at 12 p.m. remind me to call the fire department. So then March 6th of next year at 12 p.m. their Lexi device will be like, woo, time to call the fire department. They're gonna be like, call the fire department, like, what? And you could, like, you could say like crazy things, like you could have it you could have it like this would be really bad. You could have it go off at like 5 o'clock in the morning and be like, have you flossed today? Like, just like random stuff. And like, if you do it to people who don't know you that well, they won't be able to tell that it's you doing it, and it'll be like really funny. Kate says, what the heck? I've done it to my mom like so many times. And like, one time it happened when she had like company over, and I put, what did I tell it? I said, time to change the baby's diaper. And it went off, and she was like, the company was like, do you have like an infant living here? My mom was like, no. I don't know why my Lexi is going off and saying crazy things. But yeah, if you ever want to prank somebody and like prank somebody good, like when you're over at your friend's house, like wait till they go to the bathroom or something, then go up to their Lexi and like, I don't know, just let's like tell it something like random. Be like, time to FaceTime your grandma. And it will. My favorite food, ooh, that's a good question. Black beans. Black beans are so good. I could eat black beans every day for every meal. I'm serious. They're so good. I do not get tired of them ever. And they're so, like, nutritious. Like, there was a time, like, because I don't know if you girlies know, but I have celiac disease. I've been doing a lot better, by the way. My doctor checked my labs. So celiac disease affects your ability to absorb your nutrients from your food. And my doctor ran labs lately. And he's like, guess what, actually, you don't need to take your iron anymore. I was like, what? I was like, so I'm actually healing from celiac now. That's awesome. So that's exciting. But especially before, like, when I was, like, in my early stages of celiac, when it was, like, really bad, I would get very, like, weak and faint, like, pretty easy. And I would eat the black beans, girl. And I would, like, perk right up. Hey, Ozzy and Wiggles. Good to see you. I'm going to get my setting spray, and I'll be right back. didn't even have to go anywhere to get that. LOL, I had it right here. I knew I would need it, and I literally have it right here. Anyways, moving on. Ooh, should I turn these on? I really want to... Uh-oh, I used these up yesterday. I need to charge them. These come off, by the way. I don't know if I've ever showed you girls. These come off. They look like this. This thing is kind of squishy and, like, fun. But there's a plug right here. It's a USB-C, and they plug right into the wall. I need to... Are these linked to my Amazon? I don't know. But they're nice because, like, you can use them for reading. You could literally, if you wanted to read a book under the covers, you could, like, aim it like this. There's lights on either side, but they're just really nice. And then they like, magnet right there. So, and you don't have to put a hole in your wall. They'll, like, stick to your wall. And those have been stuck on there for, like, I don't know, 2 years now. But anyways, this is my e.l.f. Microfine Setting Spray. What about you girls? What is your favorite food? I feel like I've talked about this before about girl Halloween food. I didn't finish my thought earlier, but I'll finish it now. Pumpkin seeds, girl. Pumpkin seeds. That's what I want to tell my mom. So today, I made my mom an after-work snack. So it could be ready for when she got home from work. I made her homemade popcorn, and then I put the butter in the hot pan and then drizzled it over the popcorn. She said it was really good, so I'm glad that it was good. But I kind of wanted to make caramel corn, so maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Also, I love pumpkin seeds, though. Like, that's a Halloween food. Like, I am obsessed. And when the gook, like, the yuck from the inside of the pumpkin gets on the pumpkin seeds, those are some of the best ones. Like, it like, gets all crackly in the oven, and, like, it's slightly sticky, but it's, like, crunchy. Those were really good. I also like cinnamon sugar pumpkin seeds, and I like pumpkin seeds that have, like, all the fixins on them. I think you can put seasoned salt on pumpkin seeds. Sorry, I'm talking really fast because I really love Halloween. Like, I'm very passionate and serious about Halloween, and Halloween is the most unproblematic holiday. Like, I feel like people get triggered by all sorts of different holidays, but they don't get triggered by Halloween. Like, it's literally the most unproblematic, and therefore it's the best. Little Smokies in a crock pot, great for Halloween parties. Punch in a cauldron with, like, dry ice and, like, you know, the smoke that comes out from dry ice, very cool, also good for Halloween. Jell-O with, like, little fake eyeballs in it, also very good. Grapes for eyeballs, also very good. Spaghetti, because it can look like snakes or worms, very good. What else? Ooh, mummies. That's what I wanted to make last year. Okay, this year I'm gonna do it. This year I'm gonna do it. You all are witnesses. So last year I had a Halloween party. I hosted it in my house, and I made everybody bring Halloween themed food. It was really good. But something that I wanted to do that I didn't get to do last year was I wanted to make mummies. And if you've never seen them before, it's like croissants, and then you put hot dogs in them and you wrap them up and you bake them. They're so good. But the problem is I'm gluten-free. I have celiac, so I literally can't eat them. But I could do it if I got gluten-free croissants or some kind of gluten-free, like, bread mix. I have gluten-free, like, mix for biscuits, for, like, cheddar biscuits. You know, like the Red Lobster biscuits? They have mix for those at Aldi, and we have it. But ours is gluten-free because I'm gluten-free. And my family is also becoming gluten-free, too, which is funny. But I could make them like that. With, like, if I'd mix that stuff up and then wrap them around. I was going to do chicken, though, because I don't really eat hot dogs. So, yeah. And then put little eyeballs on them for mummies. So good. I love Halloween food. Love you too, girl. My favorite snack? Ooh, blue corn tortilla chips. So good. I need my contour palette. Am I gonna have to go over there again? Hold on. Hey, Chris. I haven't seen you in forever. Oh my gosh. Okay. Maybe I'll do this one, the Maybelline Lifter Gloss in the shade Sweetheart, or I'll use my my bright one, my CoverGirl one. But I kind of want to see what this look looks like with a bright lip girl. That's what I want to know. You never get notifications for my streams? Turn your notifications on. There should be a bell, like, right next to my channel name. Also, y'all, I have 2 likes on this live stream. Come on. Come on. Start liking the stream. Like. Anyways. Yes, please get my likes up, y'all. Please get the likes up. Like, please. Right next to my channel name, though, there should be a bell. Look, there's like a little bell. And by default, I think that the bell, like, has a line through it, and that means the notifications are off. So make sure that you turn your notifications on so you know when I'm live and you know when I post. So this is my contour palette, my Wet n Wild. How are you doing, Chris? Is your grandpa still sick? I remember, like, last December your grandpa was sick or something. Thank you, Zara. They are on, but it's probably because I have 20,000 notifications. True. Honestly, I don't have mine on for anyone, but I'm chronically online and I check my apps like all the time. But if they were on, I would never get anything done, like, ever. But I know that a lot of y'all are, like, better about that than I am. I just have trouble, like, focusing. Like, if I have to, like, write a paper or, like, do homework, like, I need it, like, dead silent. Like, I can handle white noise, but that's it. Like, there cannot be any noise. Like, if I'm gonna study something, like, I have to be in the silent area of the library, and, like, if someone's talking, I am that person who'll be like, hello, can you please go outside and talk, because I'm trying to focus. Thank you. And, like, I don't mean to be mean, but, like, I, like, am very easily distracted. Okay. Chris says, well, my grandma's getting better and she can drive and do other stuff, but that's it. I'm also a few months away from getting my actual license. Oh my gosh, congratulations, that's awesome. Welcome to the driving world. So my favorite song, y'all know that I always say I love, I've been talking about my love of old music lately. Oh my gosh, thank you, Chris. Shout out to Chris. Thank you for the super chat. Yeah, so when I got I was saying, so I've been talking about my love of old music lately and, like, been telling y'all about old music that I like. So my favorite song ever, this song that I'm about to tell you is my favorite song ever. Like, this song, I want them to play it at my funeral, and I want everyone to have to sit and listen to the whole thing, because it is such a good song. Not that that's going to happen anytime soon, girl. That's going to be like, I hope that I live a very, very long time, and I do many, many things in my life. But, so anyways, my favorite song is Like the Rain by Clint Black. It is such a good song. So when I got my license, my first time driving by myself ever, it was rainy. It was like, what month was it? Like August. I think it was August. Yes. And I was driving, and it was raining, and there was a building that was, like, shiny, like glass, and then I remember, like, looking slightly out of, like, the corner of my eye and, like, seeing, not for long, because when you're driving, you gotta, you know, be paying attention to what's going on in front of you. I, like, looked, and then I could see, like, my car just kind of, like, skating along in the rain. Like, it felt like I was in a music video, and that song was playing, and the song is literally about the rain, and it's about, like, standing strong in, like, trying times. And I didn't even, like, fully listen to the words, but it was just such a cool song. Like, the sound effects in that song are so good. Like, that song, the way that they have the piano and all the instruments, it literally sounds like a thunderstorm. So, and y'all know that, like, I got really big into, so, like, country music is, like, a really big, like, cultural part of my family. And but I never like got into it. But I got really into it when I started driving because I found that country music was like, it was like calming and it helped me focus and it would help me be calm when I was behind the wheel and not be like shaky and jittery. So if that helps you, Chris, please use it. Hi, RJ. Yes, girl, I remember you. Chris says, oh god, I felt like I was going to get rear-ended when I drove in the rain. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the key with the rain is like, it's okay to slow down. Like, even if people are acting like jerks about it, it's okay to slow down. Like, if they are bothered by your speed, they can go around you. What always drives me crazy is when I'm in like a U-turn lane, but I'm not gonna U-turn, I'm just gonna literally like say I'm gonna make a right turn and then there's traffic going this way where I'm trying to right turn, and then there's someone behind me and they're like beeping at me and there's literally no place for me to get in the traffic. I'm like, I'm not gonna get in a wreck. I don't know about you, but I ain't getting in a wreck today. If you would like to go around me and you would like to get in a wreck, that is your business, bro. But I'm not getting in a wreck. So don't let people peer pressure you on the road. If you get in a wreck, it's not their fault, it's yours. So take your time. If it's raining, or especially if you can't see, slow down. Because in the rain, you're going to need more time to stop. I know this from experience. You're going to need more time to stop, and like, you don't want to be traveling at a speed where you can't see what's in front of you. Because if like there is like a deer that decides to go for a walk in the rain, girl, you want to be able to stop. Or if there's somebody going at the speed of a turtle in front of you and you're going to rear-end them and you're coming up on them and they're being slow, you need to be able to have time to slow down without hitting them. And in the rain, that time is like more because of the water on the road and stuff. But yeah. Okay, Chris says I had no choice. I was driving in Houston on the Beltway, which was bumper to bumper. So I hope nobody was worried at my speed since everyone was doing 5 miles an hour less. Yeah, well, that's good. Jade says, yesterday I put foundation on my face, but it doesn't match. I think I have olive skin tone. I don't look much tan, but the foundation shade is never right. Okay, here's my thing with foundation. It's a very good question, by the way. Don't be too hard on yourself. It is a journey, okay? It is a journey. I'd recommend a couple things. First, I'd recommend that anytime that you put on foundation, that you match it to your chest. It can be kind of confusing, but match it to your chest. Some people will have you do some weird thing with the back of your hand or your wrist. That's weird. Don't do that. Some people will like streak it down the side of your face. The thing is like, if you're like me and you wear foundation every day, or if I'm not wearing makeup, I'm wearing sunscreen, girl, because that sun will get you looking old, you know what I always say. Matching it to your actual face is going to be too light. Matching it to your neck is going to be too light, because your neck, like, look at my face right now. My neck is in the shadow of my face. So your neck's always going to be lighter. If you paint your face the same color as your neck, you're going to look like you're in some kind of Halloween movie, girl. And if you're going to be in a Halloween movie, then do your makeup like that. But if you're not, don't do that. That's why you match it to your chest, because you can put it all over your face, drag it down the neck, and then it will match your chest. That is the best way to match your foundation. And try to go to stores like Ulta. I would say Sephora, but girl, Sephora is way too expensive. Where they let you like sample, like they have got like samples out, you know. There's also a website called, what is it, like, it's like Find My Shade. No, it's Findation, not foundation, but Findation. And if you know your shade in any foundation shade, put it in, and then it will match you with any foundation you want. So say like I'm 220 Maybelline in the Maybelline Skin Tint, I would put in that, and then say I want Revlon, it would tell me, oh, you're this shade in Revlon. So it's a really cool website. I highly recommend it. If you like literally don't have any idea what foundation shade you are in any foundation, I would go to like MAC. I feel like MAC has the best makeup artists. Um, I know a couple of friends of mine are Sephora makeup artists, and they're pretty good. But the Sephoras that I've seen, not my friends. My friends are both really good makeup artists, but I mean like this, like the Sephoras that I've been to over the years. Some of the people that work there, their makeup is like so. But I feel like MAC is like consistent. It's literally called makeup. I think it's like Makeup Art Cosmetics is what it stands for. And like the people who work there are really talented and like know their stuff. So if I were you, I'd go to MAC and be like, hey, I need to be color matched. And then they will color match you. And then I'd be like, oh, I don't know if I like it. Like, I don't know if I'll like this formula. Like, if it will make my skin break out. So can I take I can't talk. Can I take a sample home? And then take it home and then go to the website. Go to foundation.com, girl. And whatever like foundation you want, like if it's Revlon, if it's L'Oreal, if it's Maybelline, put in your MAC. So if you're like MAC, like NC70 or NC35, put that in, and then it'll tell you, oh, you're L'Oreal, blah 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 blah. If you like MAC, like what is it, MAC Studio Fix Fluid, Revlon I can't talk. For MAC Studio Fix Fluid, a really good dupe for that is the Revlon Color Stay Foundation. It is long wearing, it is smoothing, it is beautiful. Like, I started wearing the Revlon Color Stay Foundation when I was like 13, girl, and it never led me wrong. I still wear it sometimes on my live streams. It's just been a while since I've reached for that one specifically. But that is like a really solid foundation. But I recommend that you get matched first. I feel like that would be the best. The skin on my face is Filipino, and my other skin is Korean or American. My sister called me Frankenstein. Aww. If you're Filipino, you might have a yellow skin tone, like a really yellow skin tone, and like, I think that is the NC from MAC. So make sure you check that out. But if a foundation looks like green on you, it's not the right shade for you. Like a foundation should like look like an extension of your chest. That's a good foundation. And then of course like using highlighting and contouring to like bring definition to the face. Like if you use a super like high coverage foundation, you put it all over your face, it's gonna look funny. So you gotta use concealers and contouring. See, because I have this lighter and then I have this darker. That's what's gonna bring it together and make it look more natural. So I hope that helped. That's the worst though, is when you're trying to like figure out what you're doing with makeup, and then like someone's like, you look like Frankenstein. But just wait, girl, just wait, because you're trying, right? Like makeup is practice. I always tell people like, nobody comes out the womb doing makeup. It don't work that way. Like it's practice. It's continued effort over time. And the fact that you're putting in effort right now, girl, like props to you. One day you're going to be better at makeup than she is. And guess who's going to come to you for advice? Her. And you're going to be like, remember when you called me Frankenstein? Who's Frankenstein now? Just wait. Your day will come. Stop! This is Putsy. He's trying to knock down my mirror. Yeah, so my cat knocked over my laptop the other day. I don't know if I told you girls that, but he did. I don't know how he did it. I feel like he got underneath it or something and like pushed it. And now my space bar doesn't really work that well, so yeah. How have I been since 5 months ago? Well, I've had COVID for over a month. You know what? Never mind. I was gonna say something else, but I've had COVID for over a month. If you go back and look at my live streams since like September 20th or something, you can see my progression of COVID. It's pretty scary. There's a live stream of me like in like leopard pajamas, and like you can see like my face is like gray. Like my face is like gray and like yellow. Like I was so sick. I've been to the doctor like 5 or 6 times. I'm a lot better now than I was. I'm not all the way better yet. But yeah. I had a lot of scares though. Like I had a lot of scares that like I was gonna go to heaven because hopefully I would get in. I hope the Lord Jesus Christ would let me in. But yeah, where I literally couldn't breathe and I thought that was it for me. So like, you know, when that happens, it really makes you rethink everything. And I also wanted to tell you girls this because I was thinking about it earlier, that when your life like flashes before your eyes like that, and when you're thinking that it's the end, you realize that there's not a lot that really matters. Like, you matter, God matters, but people's opinions really don't matter. And the truth is that people's opinions have never mattered. The thing is that you feel like they matter, but they don't. I just realized my phone is not plugged in. Hold on, let me plug this in because I feel like it's gonna like cut out on us. So let me plug it in. There. Oh, and I was low battery. Good thing I plugged it in. Yeah. Like, people's opinions have never mattered. That's the truth. They've never mattered. You just think they matter, but they don't. So, like, be yourself. Like, say what you gotta say. Like, stand up for something. Like, you know what I mean? Like, spread the gospel. Like, that's what's important. Not people's opinions or seeking to please others. That's crap. And when you're laying in bed and you're so sick that you're actively fighting for your life, you realize like what matters. You know what I mean? Like, and what matters is like you and the people that you love. God, of course, is number one. And quality time. Like, you realize like what's important. And yeah, so that's how I've been. It's been enlightening though. And I'm thankful that God has allowed me to be here for a little longer. So, yeah. I want to make good use of my time though, because I feel like I've like my lease on life has been renewed by God, and I want to make sure that I make good use of it. So yeah. Okay, Jade says, I only use Himalaya baby powder, sunscreen, and moisturizer. What? I feel like the Himalaya powder stuff would like make it look too light. I have sensitive skin and most foundation burn my skin. I like Korean makeup, but too bright, you know? Yeah, because I know that they're all pretty fair. I've actually never used Korean, like, makeup, but I know a little bit about their culture just from scrolling on the Clock app. I know that they, like, are known as, like, baby faces or something, because they're really into sunscreen, and girl, I'm the same. I love sunscreen, so my face is always super light. But I wonder if their makeup brands are, like, made for, like, very, very light skin, and they don't have a good shade range. And, you know what you should try? You should try Fenty. Fenty has a lot of shades. And they kind of, like, upped their game in the makeup world, and then everybody kind of, like, copied after them, which is good. It should have been that way always, because, like, I don't know, inclusivity is cool. It's always been cool. Like, why are we just getting up to speed in the makeup world, you know? But let me show you this foundation. Did I already put it away? Where did she go? Oh, this stuff. Physicians Formula. This one is, like, well loved, but for years, my skin was so sensitive that I literally could not put liquid anything in my face because my face would break out, girl. This is the Physicians Formula. This does not have a good shade range. I will tell you that, though. They don't have a good shade range, but if you have, like, a yellow undertone, I feel like it could work for you. They have this shade, and then they have one other shade, which I know, literally 2 shades, sucks. But they have one other shade called Beige. And this one is Creamy Natural. So maybe give it a shot. They have it in like this, like a pressed compact, and then they have it in a like loose powder. So I hope that works for you, bestie. Yes, please share my streams, Chris. Yes. Share the streams. Chris says, that's sad. Glad you're doing better now. Yeah, well, like, you realize what's important, though. Like, you realize, like, our time on Earth is not forever. You know what I mean? And, like, do not be a slave to what other people think of you. You know what I mean? Like, say what you gotta say. Like, you have a message that's important. Like, God has laid something special on each of our lives, and like, we should go after it. Like, we should run after it at full force, because our time is running out as we speak. You know what I mean? Like, we need to get with it and stop, like, being afraid. Like, stop being anxious of what people think, because it doesn't matter. And like, when you're laying there at the end of your life, you're gonna think about all the stuff you missed out on because you were too worried about what people think. And so that's what I'm saying. Like, is what I realized today. I was like, it actually never mattered. It never mattered. I just thought it did. Like, oh, what are they gonna think if I do this? What are they gonna think if I post this? So what? Let them freaking think it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, I, like, genuinely want to encourage others and help others with my platform, and I don't know, people want to be stupid about it. Like, let them be stupid, but I don't care. I literally don't care. I don't care. And, like, I didn't care before, but I really don't care now that I've had COVID to the extent that I've had it. Because, like, you never know. Like, when you're gonna fall down sick and your whole life stops. You know what I mean? You can't even I couldn't even put my PJs on by myself, girl. I had to ask for help. Yeah, I know. I couldn't get up to brush my teeth. I had to ask for help from my family for them to bring me my toothbrush when I was laying there in bed. Like, that is how bad it was. And when you're stuck, laying there like that, you think about what you did with your time when you were well. So, I hope that that scares some of you, but it scares you in a good way. You know what I mean? Jade says, I plan on learning makeup on training, but it's important for girls to have makeup skills, period. It's so important. Before I talk about God to Christians or my non-believer friends, I observe them first. I don't push and observe to know their struggle first. Yeah, I feel like it's important to just be open. You know what I mean? Like, it's important to just be open and, like, be there for people to ask questions, but, like, I don't feel like you can win someone over by shoving Christianity down their throat. But, like, I believe that, like, God will put people in your path at the right time. You know? Like, when he knows that they're ready to join the family of Christ, like, he'll put them in your path, or, like, you'll be part of their journey. Well, where they'll ask you a question, and, like, maybe they don't come to Christ for, like, 3 years, but, like, maybe that question that you answer, maybe that plants a little seed, and then that little seed will, like, grow, and then they won't come to Christ for, like, 5 years. Some people, like, really fight God hard. Like, they're like, no, because, like, if I'm going to be a Christian, that means I have to stop doing this, and I don't want to stop doing this, you know, and then they wrestle with God. But everybody has their own walk with God. We can't judge anybody else or pretend to know, because we don't. But we can ask God to use us, though, you know. That's the cool part. Mainly because it's fun. What do you mean, my tips? You think my makeup tips are fun? Okay, I'm gonna figure out what the heck I'm doing with these lips, girl. Because I was gonna do my blush, but I was like, I need to figure out what I'm gonna put on my lips first. So, these are the contenders. So I have this. I want to kind of do a bright lip, so I have this one. The CoverGirl Clean Fresh Yummy. Look at the glitters on this thing. I love it. I love it. I love it. And then I have this one. It's called Lifter Gloss by Maybelline. Look! That eyelash glue. It gets everywhere, girl. It gets everywhere. Oh my gosh. And it's so hard to get it off. You just have to, like, pick it off. You know what I just thought of? I've been trying to watch the movie Twitches this whole time. Maybe for, like, a week now. But because I'm so, like, I'm still not quite, like, to where, I was before. But I get so tired at night. Like, when I lay down, I become a part of the mattress. Like, it's so weird. Like, my whole body just, like, like, I, like, don't hold my body weight. Like, I fully, like, spread out. Like, I feel like I'm, like, made of Jell-O or, like, peanut butter. I still feel like that at nighttime. And, I sleep really well, which is good. but I'm very, like, I get very fatigued and very tired. But I can't stay awake to watch any movie because I literally, like, sleeping, like, feels different than it did before COVID, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like COVID has changed every part of my body, and I'm, like, new now. But maybe it's a good new, you know? I don't know. Where is my lip liner? There she is, okay. Okay, Chris, okay, wait, hold on. Something happened in the chat. Just scroll up. Before this username annoyingly kept talking about religion on their stream. Oh. Yeah, I can't control anything on anybody else's streams. But the tips are rather interesting. Well, good. I'm glad that the tips were helpful. I hope they continue to be helpful. He asked the question. Yeah, I don't like when people say stuff just to piss people off. Like I was talking about, like, I like to pull pranks on people and, like, tell their Lexi things and, like, tell their Lexi to say, like, random things. Like, did you blow your nose today? Did you check your nose for boogers today? Like, random, like, funny stuff. But, like, when people start questioning the value of another human being based off of their race, age, gender, religion, that's not funny. That's literally not funny. Every single person is a child of God, even if they don't believe in God. And every single person is valuable, and, like, calling that into question is not cool. It's not cool, babe. And it's not funny. There's better jokes out there, you know what I mean? You know what I was talking about on the Ghost app today? I was on the Ghost app today, and I was talking about the fact that I hate doing the freaking dishes. I put it in all caps. I hate doing the dishes. I do the dishes, but I hate it. It takes so long. And why is there always one more? There's always one more that I don't see. There's always one more that I set aside to, like, make more room to do the rest in the sink. And then it's always there. Why is that? I prefer taking out the trash. I will always feel that way. I know that's not normal, because I feel like normal is, like, the man takes out the trash, but, like, I would rather take out the trash. You know what I mean? Like, I'll take the trash over the dishes any day. Like, screw them dishes. I hate the freaking dishes. That's a good topic for a live stream, you know what I mean? But not the validity of another human being. Like, no. No. But to with the last thing about what you said, Jade, about how you said that this person just wants attention, they don't want to tell people about Jesus. The thing is that person, if that person is saying things on the internet that's questioning the value of another human being, they don't know Christ. Not everybody knows Christ. Everybody's a child of God, but not everybody knows Christ. Like, getting to know Jesus and walking with Jesus is a continued journey. It requires mentorship. It requires fellowship. It requires continuous studying and reading of the Word. Continuously. Because we are human and we are fickle. People who go to church when they're 5 years old and then they're 40 and they're saying, I don't need to go to church. I went to church one time when I was 5 years old. No. That logic is the same as saying, I went to the gym 10 years ago. I lifted weights 10 years ago. We all know what happens when you stop lifting weights. Like, you lose your strength. It's the same thing when you stop reading the Word and you stop seeking after Christ. You lose your strength, babe. Okay? So, but walking with Christ is just that, walking with Christ. It's a continued effort. It's a continued journey. And as humans, we are sinners and we are imperfect. And so it's like just that, a continued effort. But, like, again, everybody's a child of God, but not everybody knows Christ. To know Christ, you have to make an effort to walk alongside him, you know, and pray and stuff like that. But that person who said that very offensive comment does not know Jesus. or it's, I shouldn't say that because I don't know that for a fact, but, like, it's very, it's very plausible that they don't. Yeah. Who is that? Real, she's speaking facts. Wow. Yeah, I don't know. Some people just want attention. Like, people will do anything to go viral, but there's a song by Toby Mac. Toby Mac is a Christian artist, by the way. And it's like, I don't want to gain the whole world and lose my soul. Like, if you want to go viral on the internet, like, I'm gonna use a really silly example. If you want to go viral on the internet, you could go stand you could go stand on the roof of a building in a major city and start throwing little cups of jello at people. You could start throwing jello. But you'd probably ruin somebody's white suit. You'd probably ruin someone's day like that. You know what I mean? You'd probably go viral for it, and you could probably go to jail for it too. But you'd go viral. And there's people out here that, again, back to the part about like thinking about what's really important. That's somebody who's chasing after what other people think. Don't do that. Chase after God. Do not chase after human beings. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. And like, you might gain the whole world. Like, you might get 1 million followers on here or on the Clock app, but you're being unkind to other people. You know? Like, you're gaining the whole world at the expense of losing your soul by throwing jello at people. And, like, that's a very silly example because, you know me, I don't talk about scary stuff in my channel. I had a family member so I don't talk about that stuff because it makes me very anxious and very upset. And when you have something like that done to your family member, you realize that, like, that stuff isn't funny. Like, it's not a joke. And, like, I don't care to watch TV shows about it. I don't watch movies about it. And I don't watch the news because I don't want to hear about that crap. But anyways, yeah. Do not gain the whole world at the expense of losing your soul. Like, if you want to make it on social media, like, you want followers, like, you want to build a community, like, you genuinely care about encouraging people, like, you're going to make it. You're going to make it. You're going to be big one day. I promise you that. It might take a little bit longer than doing something outrageous, like throwing jello at people in public, but you're going to be a real, genuine person, and you're going to build a real, genuine community around yourself. You see? It might take a little longer, but it's well worth it. Real, she's speaking facts. Thank you. Oh, wait, that's from before. Girl, I just realized there's ghosts in your eyelids. I thought that was a cute doodle. Yes, girl, there's ghosts. Okay, let's get into this lip. Because I'm feeling like I need to go squeeze the lemon, girl. I've been drinking that Canada Dry drink, and I need to go squeeze the freaking lemon. That is a line from my favorite movie. My favorite movie is Get Smart. That movie's so freaking funny, girl. But I'm gonna go ahead and... You're going to ask me something. What you going to ask me? Spooky vibe. I love it. I love it, Chris. Chris always gets my vibes. But you see what I mean? Like, also, like, being yourself. Because, like, I try to fully be myself on here. Like, you meet really cool friends, like Chris. Like, I believe that Chris is, like, a very cool, good friend of mine. Like, I first met Chris last December 2024. Crazy. But if, like, you come on here and you start talking and you just be yourself, you're gonna make a whole community around yourself of people that are like you. But if you pretend to be someone else on the internet, you're gonna attract a bunch of people who are fake or who think that you're one person, but you're not. You know what I mean? So, be yourself and seek after Jesus Christ, not after the things of this world. It's not worth it. This is, look, there's a little bit of glitter left from that lip gloss. Let me see. I love that lip gloss, girl. I'm hooked on it. Okay. This is Maybelline in Totally Toffee, my favorite lip liner. Yes, it was last year. It's been a long time. Which question do you think we should... Oh, that's a good question. Like, what do I think about Halloween? Halloween is like my favorite. Halloween and Easter are both my favorite, actually, to get technical with it. But, I think that it's okay. I don't think if you make it into something bad, then it's not okay. But I feel like pumpkins and cutesy costumes, because what it's really about getting out in your community. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of churches have trunk or treats. Like, that's a really cool community event. Like, a lot of times a trunk or treat, it's not just the church that comes out, it's the community, like community kids that come out, and like kids get to play, they get to be friends, they get to know each other like that. I literally had a Zoom meeting today. So I have multiple different mentors in my church, and I met with one of my mentors today, and we talked about the importance of doing things that give you life. Like, because without doing things that give us life, we can very easily drown in our sorrows as human beings. And like, connecting with our community is very good for us. And in the Bible, do they call it fellowship in the Bible? I don't know, but it's in there. Whether they call it fellowship, it's like the word itself, I don't know, but it's in there. That stuff is very good. Like, you want to dress up like Little Red Riding Hood for Halloween, girl, do it. If you want to dress up as Glinda, girl, do it. But when it gets to be like, I don't think it's cutesy or funny to like glamorize harming human beings ever. That's when it's not okay. You know, like things like Jason, and I don't even know, girl, because to be honest, I don't watch those movies. I've never watched them, I've never been into them, and especially now that I'm more into my faith, I don't think it's good for us to put that stuff in our head. But yeah. That's where I draw the line, though. And the same thing with witchcraft. Nope. No. I have my prayer and I have my Bible, and that is sufficient for me. Like, His grace is sufficient for me. Amen. Amen, girl. Amen. Good question. Scarecrows, also totally okay. Like, a scarecrow is a little stick figure that sits in a field that scares away the birds so the birds don't eat the corn. Perfectly okay. Great Halloween costume. Fun. Good way to get out in your community. Like, I don't see the problem in it. You know what I mean? But that's how I feel about that. So I think it's okay, but just like, don't be glamorizing things that literally go against Christ. You know what I mean? I don't know what the word cosplay means, so I can't speak to that. But, yeah. I don't know what that word means, but I think it's okay to dress up, as long as it's not something that is bad, like bad or unchristlike, or glamorizing harming human beings. The Purge is another thing that I do not care for at all. I've never watched the movie, nor will I ever watch it. I don't find it glamorous. I don't find it cute. I don't find it funny. Like, I've had a family member get for real. That's real. That's permanent. They're with the Lord now, but like, they've permanently left Earth. And like, when it comes to that, you realize what's really important, and that stuff is not glamorous, it's not pretty, it's not fun. And so, I don't think it's cute to glamorize it on Halloween. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. That kind of gives me the ick, honestly. I used to be into acting in like middle school, though. Hi, Lo. Hi, Ivy. I was hoping you would show up. Ivy, Chris is here. Chris has been here since December of 2024. Chris, Ivy has been here since, I think Ivy's been here since like May. I want to say May or June. Sometime over the summer. Okay, which one should we try first? I kind of want to do the pink. I was thinking red, but I kind of think I want to do pink. Because I want my blush to match my lip. But, like, if I don't know what I'm doing with my lip, I'm not going to put my blush. Because it's going to seal the deal. Lord of the Rings? Yeah, Lord of the Rings is really good. That is actually a Christian movie. It was written by a Christian author. I believe so, at least. There's a lot of metaphors from Lord of the Rings to the Bible. I can't tell you what they are because that movie is made very smart, and I love like intellectual things, but like things that are like too literary, I have trouble understanding. So I always need to ask for help. My mom's really good at that though, but I do know that it's a Christian movie. So yeah, it's kind of like Narnia. No, it's another Christian movie. What you know about me? What you know about me? My lip gloss is cool. My lip gloss be poppin'. Look, Ivy, I have ghosts. You just said a basket. You play basketball? I love basketball. My mom actually is a basketball player. I don't know if I ever told you all that. She is. We both love basketball. I really want to go see a pro basketball game. That's good that your basketball scrimmage went things. I look into the whole lore and I see biblical things, period. Do you like the brand Ilia? I've never used that brand. What kind of stuff do they have? Do they have clothes? You know what brand I'm liking more and more is Aloe. I really want a shirt to wear that says Aloe. I think it would look like really cool for my lives. I feel like that sounds really shallow. That's the other thing about being a Christian is it's okay to take joy in the little things. You know what I mean? Like, as long as they don't go over God, it's okay to take joy in the little things. And in fact, like, we should take joy in the little things, and like God wants us to. We talked about that today in my mentorship meeting. You've played since you were 7. You're probably really good. Hey, Lila. It's a beauty brand. Their skin tint has won like 17 awards. Okay, girl. I'm gonna have to try it. Where do you get it? Is it Ulta or is it like all online? I've been seeing a lot of new brands pop up on the Clock app that like I've never heard before. Also, I just realized I don't have anything on my inner rim. I think I'm gonna do black because I've been obsessed with black lately. Okay, I need my pink blush. I'll be right back. I'm also gonna go to the bathroom because I drank too much water. Hold on. Okay. I'm back. Yeah, I tried to put my cat in front of the camera so y'all could be some kind of entertained while I was gone. You see me way up there? Thank you. Okay. Okay, I have this blush and I have this one. And I think that I'm going to do a combination of both. Thank you for the hearts, girls. Okay. This is CoverGirl Pink Candy. I'm going to take this and put it like kind of under my eyes. I just like the like pink for Halloween. Like I just think it's a really cool color combo, like with the pink and the black and the white. I've been seeing a lot of nail sets that are this color scheme and I really like them. Me, I'm back. Aww, thanks Lila. Lila says whenever I'm in a live with you, I always put so many hearts. Thanks girl, I appreciate it. It helps. Make sure you also like the stream also, like on the thumbs up, like make sure you like that stream. It really helps me. Oh, and this is classic pink, by the way. This is like the perfect pink that's literally perfect for every skin tone. I've seen many, many people use this, and it looks good like every single time. And I'm kind of like dragging it up towards the corners. And I put some on the center of my nose, on my chin, my forehead. A like it or no cat shall ever come up to you. That's funny, Chris. Slim Shady's back. I'm Slim Shady, yes, I'm the real Shady. Yo, there was... Ugh. All you other Slim Shadys are just imitating. Be this thy warning, ye shall get. Oh, speaking that old English, I see. I'm gonna do my little exclamation point down my nose. This is my Heartbreakers. Oh, that's light. Blend it in. I'm Slim Shady, yes, I'm the real Shady. Of you other Slim Shadys are just imitating. The lipstick stains on the cup. I know. I know. It's been there for like a couple days. That's what happens to my cheer comps. Real, Lila. Real. Fun story. I broke my retainer today. No! Girl, I got something in my eye. I ate an Airhead and forgot to take it out. Girl. You're gonna have to get a new one, like ASAP, because otherwise they're gonna have to like make a new one for you. Like your teeth will start to slide out of place. What's always so sad to me is when people get braces and they like work so hard to get their teeth nice and then they don't wear their retainer and their teeth just go right back. I'm like, well, I don't get it. I don't get it. It was just the bottom one. That's good. You should still get a new one and try to do it ASAP because your teeth are going to shift and then what was I saying? Your teeth will shift and then if they'll use your old impression from the one that you had after you got your braces out, and then it'll hurt when you put it back in. Like it'll hurt until it'll make your teeth kind of reshift. But yeah, try to do it ASAP, girl, because I've never had braces, and my bottom teeth are not straight. My mom's are perfectly straight, but my mom has had braces. She had Invisalign. What was I gonna do? Oh. Eyeliner. wonder if any of my friends from the UK are in here today. I seriously doubt it, though, because they're probably all in bed. Because it's like the middle of the freaking night in the UK right now. I'll be shocked if any of them come today. Where's my black eyeliner? What the heck? I was just using it the other day. I was using my liquid one earlier, but where's my regular one? It's not in there. I'm gonna go get it. Hold on. I'm Slim Shady. You sound this real shady. I can listen. Slim Shady, please stand up. Please stand up. Please stand up. There we go. Woo! Okay. Okay. This is my Revlon eyeliner color stay. I love this stuff. This stuff lasts so long. Like, if I a lot of times I don't take off my makeup right after I go live. Like I don't know, go about my day and wear it, and like a couple of times this stuff has been on for like 6 hours. Like it does not budge, girl. And it is so hard to find an eyeliner that will like not move to line your waterline. And there's just something so like clean about like just a black waterline. Like I love it. And I don't really like it smudged into my eyelashes. Who says eyelashes like that, first of all? I like it just, like, on my waterline. That's it. Like, I don't like any weird smudgy action going on. Like, I like it just on the waterline. Like, just black. Yeah. Do I like the black, or should I have gone white today? Nope. It's black, so it's gonna say black. But anyways, girl. Oh, you have an extra top and bottom? Good. I'm scrolling up in the chat. My mom paid a plan so that I'll get a free retainer. That's nice. I didn't know they have plans like that. Ivy says we have orthodontic insurance, so I just had to pay extra for the extra set. That's nice. So that's good you have an extra set, so that way you're not going to lose out on any prime teeth straightening overnight time. My mom had to pay like $7,000 for my entire thing. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Did I ever tell you what they want to do to my teeth? I have a crossbite. My bottom jaw goes like this. Like it goes, see? My teeth don't fit together right. But anyways, I never got the braces because of what they wanted to do. So this is what they wanted to do. They wanted to put a spacer in between my front teeth and pull my front teeth apart, right? And it would have a key, and I would have to crank it. And so it would give me a big space. And then they would come in with braces and then push it back together. And then that's how they would get my top teeth to match my bottom teeth. And I was like, you're going to put a space in between my teeth? So that was the end of that. And I never got braces. I had to pay $30 copay every time. Wow. You had a top and bottom expander when you were younger? Oh. I feel like one of my brothers had one, and it was painful. Yeah, that's what I had. That sounds like a medieval torture device. Alright. Well, thank y'all so much for hanging out with me tonight. This is the look for today. I just have these little white ghosts, and then I have a white eyeliner wing, and then a like super teeny tiny brown eyeliner, actually, more near my lashes. These are the Salon Perfect lashes that I've been loving lately, and then a pink cheek and a pink lip. But God bless you all, and thank y'all for hanging out with me tonight. Please follow me on the Ghost app because I post all day, every day on there. I love y'all so much, and thank you for hanging out with me. Bye.